got my camera gear and stuff packed in the car. I want to go do some macro photography, so I'm going to go driving down to, I think this Carbon Park. The important thing about macro photography is when you're walking around looking for macro things to photograph, you're not going to see them because you're moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour in a macro world. The macro world is right where you're standing, what is within arm's reach around you. You got to stop and explore and take your time. You can stand in one spot and find a dozen photos. You got to look under things, around things. You got to be careful not to disrupt the natural environment of animals too. If you find something interesting, sure, take a photo of it. You might need to move it to a different location to take a photo, but be respectful of the insects and the life. Put it back when you're done. Don't hurt it. Be very careful about interrupting the bugs' world and respect the life that you see there. My goal is just to capture some of what's going on naturally without, being too evasive. I just want to show you kind of what I've brought here for gear. I have a tripod with a focusing rail. I have a camera with a macro lens, decent macro lens. I've got these little magnetic clamps that I can use to hold branches and things so you don't move around too much. I've got an assortment of flashes and stuff to help light the background, not the background, but to help light the subject. This is some pretty standard stuff. I also got this light wand. So it's not stuff that you might think that you need for macro photography. Bugs hide underneath the leaves for shelter, so I might find something decent. I can see lots of insects underneath the leaves, so I'm gonna set up my tripod with a macro rail and see what I get. Okay, this time I caught a little something. Alright, I managed to catch a few photos of that little spider. I'm shooting at f11 because I want to try and increase my depth of field as much as possible, so that's why I need a tripod and a 2-second timer to allow the camera shake to go away, but the flashes are my main source of lighting here, so it should be crystal clear. A little bit of ambient background light coming in. I'm going to explore a little more into here. See if there's anything else of interest. There's all this dead wood down here, and I'm sure there's a lot down here. So I'm just gonna kind of look around here for a few more minutes before I move on. Okay, I've already found something interesting. It looks like the tiny snail shell. Let's take a look at it. I took it. It's on a leaf, and I moved the leaf to a place where I can maybe photograph it. So this is actually a little snail, and he's moving around. So I'm going to take some photos with him, and then I'm going to carefully put him back into his natural habitat without, displacing him. I'll put him right back where he found him, and now he can continue on his life. He's making his way off of the leaf there. So he is kind of wandering around. Time for me to put them back. Check this out. There's a whole bunch more of them. Okay, buddy, let's put you back. There, he's with the other snails now. Bye-bye.